welcome to the X Review. My name is Paul and today I've got a nice little Chuck Norris slideshow for you. So let's get started, shall we? Chuck Norris pulled out a gun and killed an army of 50,000. Then he started shooting. Chuck Norris is the reason aliens don't visit us. I can believe that. The reason the dinosaurs were extinct was not because of a meteor. Chuck Norris thought they shouldn't live anymore. Chuck Norris can't play javelin. If he throws that spear at an upwards angle, it ain't coming back down. I cannot beat Chuck Norris, but I can beat Oh, SpongeBob. Ooh. Chuck Norris has a diary. It's called the Guinness Book of World Records. Chuck Norris email is gmail@chucknorris.com. Puts a Hulk in his Christmas stockings and used Captain America as a Christmas tree ornament. Chuck Norris doesn't age. He travels back in time to the future. Oh, Chuck Norris, Divine Beast. Using the card Chuck Norris, your opponent loses, you lose. Your mom loses, everyone loses. Just Chuck Norris wins. This happens even if you don't have this card. Why? Ask Chuck. Don't worry, America. President Trump has a plan, and his name is Chuck Norris. Scientists discovered Chuck Norris's tears cure COVID-19. Too bad he never cries. When Chuck Norris misspells a word, all English dictionaries have to be updated because Chuck Norris can never be wrong. Legendary creature. Chuck Norris is all creature types. You may play Chuck Norris without playing its mana cost. If Chuck Norris is in your library, you pay, put it directly into play, and if you go first. Haste. Protection from all colours and artifacts. Unblockable. Chuck Norris cannot leave play. If Chuck Norris damages an opponent, you win the game. When Chuck Norris comes into play, he wins the game, you lose the game, your team members lose the game, your opponents lose the game, and anyone else in the room loses the game. Chuck Norris can buy happiness with money. Chuck Norris once kicked a guy so hard that Chuck Norris himself travelled back in time and reverted back to childhood. That must have been some kick. Blew up the Death Star using the Star Trek ship. Chuck Norris once ate an entire bottle of sleeping pills. They made him blink. Chuck Norris doesn't buy life insurance. Life insurance buys Chuck Norris. When Chuck Norris attends a feminist rally, he comes back with his shirt ironed and a sandwich. Damn right, Chuck. Damn right. I wish that happened for me. It ain't ever going to happen. Who you going to call? Chuck Norris. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Slaps the television, invents the flat screen. Chuck Norris once pissed in a truck's diesel tank. That truck is now known as Optimus Prime. Browsing on YouTube when suddenly a Chuck Norris 3D film appears. The flu has to get Chuck Norris shots once a year. Yep. Flash Shroud. Chuck Norris is indestructible and can't be countered. When Chuck Norris enters the battlefield, destroy all ninja creatures. Chuck Norris' power and toughness are greater than infinite. Break hand of player that touches Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can lift Thor's hammer. Yep. Flash Indestructible Shroud. When Chuck Norris enters play, all creatures with ninja in their creature type die. Chuck Norris' power and toughness are CN, where CN is greater than infinite. Steps into UFC ring, told to go easy. The janitor arrives to clean up the blood. A funeral is prepared for his opponent. Chuck Norris is charged 0 seconds for murder, and the opponent's family grieves for him. The paramedics arrive with a body bag. Then the match starts. Hero effect. When Chuck Norris is summoned or special summoned, he can't be killed by spells, traps, effect monsters, or regular monsters. He will roundhouse kick anyone who says otherwise. Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear carpet in his room. It's not dead, it's just afraid to move. Yes. Fucking bear. Flying, haste, hexproof, indestructible, unblockable, undying. You win the game, opponents lose the game. Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Damn right. Drives through a toll booth. They hand him money. When the Hulk gets really angry, he turns into Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris doesn't need abilities. If Chuck Norris is in play, you've already won. Chuck Norris. When Chuck Norris gets bitten by a zombie, he doesn't turn into a zombie. The zombie turns into Chuck Norris. Correction. The zombie doesn't have the friggin' balls to bite Chuck Norris. When this card comes into play, you win every game within 10-mile radius. This includes games that are not Magic the Gathering. You know why people win the lottery? Because Chuck Norris once gave them the thumbs up sign. Fear of spiders is arachnophobia. Fear of tight spaces is claustrophobia. Fear of Chuck Norris is called logic. Yeah. Chuck Norris caught all the Pokemon from a land. Chuck Norris hit 11 out of 10 targets with 9 bullets. Chuck Norris built the hospital that he was born in. Chuck Norris got COVID-19. He quarantined it for 2 weeks. Chuck Norris will kick your ass if you're reading this. Chuck Norris is behind you. I'm a liar. I have to say, I'm a liar. Chuck Norris is standing behind me. Chuck Norris kicked the world once. It hasn't stopped spinning. Chuck Norris meme. For when sarcasm isn't enough and a roundhouse kick to the faces. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he doesn't push himself up. He pushes the earth down. Chuck Norris doesn't need a hammer. The nail drives himself into the wood to get away from him. Kills your enemies in 1 blow. Chuck once took a lie detector test and the machine confessed to everything. Ability to divide by 0. Ability to count to infinity and beyond. Ability to win the game. When a roundhouse kick is used, all cards in the field are sent to the graveyard and permanently denigrated. Well, that was interesting and I enjoyed that one. And I hope that you enjoyed it. So if you have enjoyed it, please hit like, subscribe and share. And if you want to check out any more content from Master X Media, click on the links on the screen now. And I shall catch you next time. Bye.